Good morning everyone and welcome back to the Two-Headed Wolf Gaming Channel and Laysara Summit Kingdom as we continue to build the Demon's Rest, and who knows, we might even finish it today, but we shall see. For now, I believe that the first priority would be to get a bunch more yaks, because there will be plenty of buildings which will consume a lot of them, and before I start putting down a perfumery to get one of these yak utopias, I believe that the first thing which I would like to do would be to get a few more yaks going for now. So let me think here. I could put another barley farm on this side, or I could throw it in here. Let's see, how large is this building? We need 4. If I'm going to add one of these haymakers here, can probably connect a road on this side. Could we fit in another building there? Yes. So let's drag a road like this. I think it should be, yes, it is short enough to get here to the haymaker from the barley farm. Now we can put another one of these yak breeders and supply it, and now we have 4 extra yaks. And we need a few more of these normal lowlander workers. And we could either provide these people, let's see, do we have level 1 houses? We don't have, we only have level 2 houses. So we can provide them with fish, meat, or we could try a combination of things. On one hand, we need incense, and we could make some incense in this area. We do have a few yaks, and we do have some monks as well, so a yak guardian could also work. They do need a one type of goods, right? So let's see, where was there somewhere here where we have some copper as well over here. We could make a few more utensils, or we could decide to transport these because I believe we still have some copper going. Yeah, we have a surplus of 2, so we could make more utensils and actually transport them on this side. I believe we could even connect it by a bridge. Let's see. Yes, we could. Gonna be a very long bridge here. But with the fact that we can connect it, that will shorten a lot of roads. We might even get a few yaks back. I'm not sure, of course, but we shall see. Now let's try to connect. Let's see, how close can we get with the road here? That. And can I build not a bridge, we need a shaft here to get somewhere connected to a road, like there. Okay, it didn't give me any more yaks, but that is still okay. I can supply both here and here. And I guess the first priority would be to supply these people, because they're closer to upgrading. And thus, if I supply them with utensils, that will be enough for them to upgrade. We will need to have one of these commodity suppliers somewhere to reach as many houses as possible. I guess in a way, I could try to move some of these. Now let's see how I can do it. Have one there. Move this one up here. And move one. I'm thinking if I move it over here and I put down a road. Let's see. Could they make it? Not really. This one is closer. So there is a chance that if I put this one up there, it might work. Let's see. Does this work? No. Well, either way, we can upgrade the road. If I put a road like this, how far do I have to go until they're connected? Okay, those are connected. These ones still aren't. Now I'm going to lose some money in this process, but I believe it is worth it. Yeah, just like that. Because if you put down a utensil, a commodity distributor here or supplier, then we'll be able to upgrade these houses, which will give us a lot more taxes in the long run. So we're all good there. Now I need to make, let's see, there's this river, which can still be very useful. And I am thinking that over here we could make more tools, more utensils, and I will need a yak shack to transport it, or a yak post. I could place down a few more houses on this side. So maybe I'm going to make a row like this. Could work. I think I could move maybe this honey building. Let's see. Can I place this one? I could place it over here, but it will still take a lot of space. What I could do is maybe put this honey supplier there and have the yak post here. I'll drag a road. And I will drag another road through here maybe. Let's see. How much space do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I draw a road like this, maybe a normal road so that we don't pay as much tax. There we go. Good. So at this moment, we're gonna throw this copper here. And then we'll have the utensil supply this yak post. Then this yak post can supply this commodity supplier over here. There we have it. Still have a surplus of 4, but we can now upgrade these houses to the next level. And that is really good. Look at those taxes go up. Yeah, we'll upgrade it up to this point. Yeah, we can get even more goods, although we removed some of the export there. Let's get it up to this level, just so we can stay in the positive. We're losing some money now, 210, because of the yak shortage. I am also using these fields here to supply these yak pastures, but I'm not using the hay. Yeah, we can remove even more of these yak pastures in order to make more hay. Let's see, can I do this? Not easily. But what I am thinking is that I can remove... Can I remove this one, put it up here and maybe supply it somehow? I think it has to be on this side. Don't think we'll be using another one of these mills. Oh, look at that. We've gained a few more yaks. And now we're once again in the positive. I want to fill up the treasury. Let's look at the avalanche. Okay, this time it got stopped. So we don't have to worry until it gains a bit more power. But of course, now we need to focus on a perfumery. And with that in mind, for the incense, let's see, how do we start this? I guess we'll start from these 3 right here with the perfumery, right? We need 6 incense. We need 6 honey. And if I leave honey down, that would be 4 buildings. If I leave it up here, it would be 3 buildings. I'm not really saving a whole lot, am I? If I build this one up here to produce more honey. I don't think I'm going to be placing honey up here with the interest of supplying a perfumery, because I don't feel it's efficient. I'd rather put down some of these beekeepers in order to export honey throughout our villages. I think that would be the better idea. And thus, the only thing which I would care for is to produce somewhere up here some cedar, because that is a huge supply there. And we will need 4 cedar per incense maker. And we would need herbs. So the way I'm thinking it is that we will have maybe a cedar maker here, maybe and another one here. I believe I like that. To begin with, we're only going to put down 1. And then I want to connect this area here. That's to the area down there, and I do not want that. I want from here to, I guess, somewhere here. Why not? And now we'll drag a road, like so. Does this one fit here? Yes, so I could connect a road like this. Not the most efficient space usage on this side, but we can put down a garden or something to beautify the area. And then what I want is to have a cart post, which will be able to reach this area. And let's drag a road like this, and let us see over here in the incense maker. Because I am thinking I'll put down 2 herbalists and then have the incense maker over here, and then we'll transport the rest of the goods down there. So, for perfumery, right, we've said we have the cedar, we have the incense maker, which we will be placing down over here, and then we'll need the herbalist, which we will be placing them down over here. 1, 2, yeah, I like it like this. Let's see. On this one we need 12. We'll need 2 of these. And we'll send some cedar down here. Good. And now we have 12 incense, which we don't really need at this level, but it doesn't matter too much. I will be connecting this area over here. There's no other mine that we need to place down, so we'll do it like that. Let's see, maybe the best way forward is to bring these gardens, these herbalists closer, so that we can have another cart post here. We could even upgrade this to a yak post at some point, so we can send it throughout our villages just to supply them with incense. But then again, for the moment, what we care about is the perfumery, right? So the perfumeries will be placed over here, like so. We will drag a road. We will supply one of these with crystals. We will also bring some incense. Nice. And now we just need 6 honey. And that is from 2 beekeepers. Can't fit it anywhere here. I could do this, but I'd like to have another perfumery there. Let's have these 2 beekeepers like so. Then we'll drag it over here. Good. Now all of a sudden we're producing 9 perfumes. And we need to figure out where do we want to put down one of these yak utopias. We need 8 hay. And one of the ways in which we could do it is of course to transport it from up at the top. Because actually even this middle part, no, it's actually up at the top that we need it. That we need to transport it to somewhere else. So we either remove some of these in favor of a lot of yaks, given that we can make 2 perfumeries quite easily. Then that's what I'm thinking I will be doing. I'll be removing these 2 here, and then we'll put down a yak post. And I think I am okay with that idea. Let's do this. Let's go with a yak post, right? We'll supply it with the necessary hay. And then all of a sudden we'll move it. I guess we'll move it to down here, right? I don't see anywhere else where I would have a lot of space for a lot of yak utopias. I'm gonna have it over here. Or maybe even here. Let's have it like this. Sure. We'll do it like that and we'll drag another road. Actually, I'll leave it 1 space lower. Because if I am dragging a road like so, then it's gonna be easier. Like this one will have better reach over here rather than dragging a road through here, which is, you know, at a bigger distance. Good, we'll bring this over here and then we'll supply some hay on this side. And look at that, we're at 59 yaks. At this moment, I don't care too much about the fact that we're sending 9 perfumes and it only requires 3 of us. We'll put down another one of these carrier posts later on. Actually, we might even want to do it now. Sure, why not? Let's say it like this and then like this. Can we export perfumes? Is that something that we can do? No, only utensils, fish, and smoked meat. That's everything that we are exporting at the moment. And that took away some of our money. I believe we could export some of the utensils. Like, how much are we? A 4 surplus? Not too bad. But I'm not sure we're gonna get that much out of it. Either way, we're gonna gather a bit more cash. Let's see, over here, we're on maximum. People are scared. We need to strengthen the resolve. 60 citizens living in... It's very unfortunate, but... I don't really know how to play it properly in building walls around our houses. It's a bit unfortunate, but what can you do? Okay, the power of the avalanches has been increased to level 3. That means that right now I do want to have a few of these avalanche inducers. And for some reason, yeah, we cannot build it because this one is too large of a building. Now I cannot remove that tree because that would allow an avalanche to hit us. If I was to delete 2 roads from here, we would have a bit of a problem. But there's nothing here. If I build a road, how close are we? Not close enough. But would it fit? That is the big question. Yes. At this moment, at least I'll do that to make sure that the power of the avalanche stays reduced to 2. And then we need to figure out what we do with this house. One plan would be to bring it somewhere here. I know I've occupied this space here for another cedar grove, but whenever we need it, I will be moving this cart post. For now, if I put it over here, that could be totally fine, right? Yes. So it doesn't really matter where I move it. The important thing is not to upgrade it unless I want to increase the production there. Okay, we'll leave that as it is. And then I need to figure out the other post. But I believe this one is a whole lot easier. I didn't leave enough space there, but I could move the road. Oh, and even if I place it here, that would be totally fine. And that's what we'll do. We'll place this building over here, we'll drag a road. And that's it. Now this one is at level 2. We're still good all around. We don't need to worry too much about it. We're going to lose some money for a while, but I will be upgrading the houses. Yeah, failed the mission, 200 in compensation there for a while. Let's see where we can upgrade some houses. On one hand, I could be transporting these goods all the way over here, right? Let's say that I transport it. Let's put down a commodity supplier. And now let's transport some of these utensils over there. Okay, we're short. How many? Okay, we're short 7.2. How do I bring more people? Probably by increasing the production over here. gonna upgrade these houses. And we can upgrade a few more of the monk houses as well. I could make more cheese. I could make a bit more honey as well. At some point I definitely want to start producing honey and distribute it over here because the production would be a lot higher for what we invest in it. There we go. It says it's not in range, but we can have it on this side somewhere. This is cheesemaker, yes. And we could just give it more milk in order to improve the production. Let's drag a road through here. But because I feel we can add we can add a few more buildings on this side. And a bit more honey. And that is it. Now let's see, what else do we want to do for some extra cash? If I upgrade this, I'm not going to be able to export fish, another unit of fish or meat, so that gets some reduction there in cost. For this side, there's a lot of space where we can upgrade here. If I put down a mandala, we could cover a few houses. Now, how far can we push this? Like, if I put it over here, some of the houses don't reach it. And I believe that that means we have a better coverage for the mandala, right? Something like that. And now they need one more point. And I'm thinking beautification is the way to go. Okay, that reaches a few houses there. Could have a tree over here. Have a bull on this side. Or here. Once again, a few more gardens. Yeah, I think that this should be good enough. Get us a few people, and we do have a lot of food. Now they need to get something else here. Cheese, fish, or smoked meat. Should we try to make even more meat and then supply this house? Not necessarily a bad idea. But somehow I feel like it's a lot quicker if we think of something else. Maybe some cheese. Let's try to produce a bit of cheese. This would produce at least level 6 milk, and we need 6 milk for some cheese. One, two, yeah, we can put down 2 of these milk makers here. And we'll turn it to cheese, and then we'll supply it over here. Okay, it's not long enough to reach. Let's try to put a better road here and there. Now we can make it. No, we cannot. There we go. Good. Now we're losing only 21 gold. Where else could we make utensils? Over here, we could increase the production by building another copper mine. Let's put down another copper mine. Like that. We're gonna drag a road through here. I guess in the end I'm just gonna go with something like this. You connect to that. You would be able to reach another point here. Like we'll do this and then I'll do another one there. Supply them with copper and then send them over here. There we go. We can upgrade a lot more houses now. Water tea supply not meeting demand. Okay, we'll stay at this point then. Over here, are we sending butter tea? We're not really sending butter tea, but we are sending fish and smoked meat. I guess overall we're just staying where we are at now. A bit in the positive, weather breakdown compensation, that will go away pretty soon. Now let's see with the current objective. We made it! We have had a breakthrough. Okay, that sounds promising. We have come to the conclusion that I must ask something of you. Oh really? You always have something to ask of us. Those were just little things. Isn't everything just a little thing when compared to raising a summit temple? That's what we really have to do. Okay, so raise a summit temple, build a lift station bases, and lift towers, and establish a supply of the following resources to the mountain peak. Wood and butter lamps, that's all? That is the first objective? Okay, well, that is not gonna be too difficult. We're gonna wait for a while until the weather breakdown compensation goes out so that we can start making some money before I start moving forward. With the butter tea, what did we need? We needed butter. And where does this come from? From down here? Do we have... We have the maximum production here. So we will need to build another one of these. Another yak shack to another butter maker, right? Or two even. Let's put down another one of these yak shacks. And we'll supply the milk over here. That's a 9 surplus. It won't be enough for 3 of these. But for the moment, I guess we'll start... like so. That's another 6. Okay, we're back to making money. That is 6 there. Well, we do have some extra salt, or we can import some extra salt. We'll place down another one of these. How much herbs are we transporting here? A lot of extras. So if I put down another one of these carrier posts, we can send our herbs over here. And we can have the herbs transported to all of these places. We can have more salt distributed here. And then we'll tell these people, or these people, oh, they are already distributing it here, so we can send it there. What am I short on? Not enough raw resources. What am I missing? I am missing a bit of butter, a bit of extra butter. But with you, I'll be sending to this yak post there. We're missing a few yaks, so we'll need to place down another yak shack. But we're gonna go with another butter. How much milk? 3. We need 6. We're gonna place down 2 of these. There we go. Now we should be making a lot of these butter teas. And we can increase the production even further. There we have it. Super nice. Got a lot of people. Now we need, once again, to have a few yaks. From a yak utopia. So I'll put another one down over... I guess I'll put it over here. I think I'm okay to have it over there. We'll send perfume. And now we just need a bunch of hay. means that we need to supply another one of these houses. Let's see. Send it. Yeah, Qtopia over here. And then I need to supply it with 8 more. This one produces 4, this one produces 4. I can delete these buildings. We'll send them over here. And that's it. Another 43x. A bit of extra cash. Let's see now where we could build. Did I leave enough space for one of these lift stations anywhere? Okay, there's one side here where we can build it, and I believe we can make space for it. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I've occupied that much of it so that we couldn't move those buildings around. And there's another space over here which seems free. Great. In order now for this station not to consume extra money, we need to send one type of good to one of these lift stations. So let's place this building down. I guess over here. Yeah, we'll try to fit another building there whenever the situation arises that we need to do so. And then we're going to be placing down. Can we import gold? No, that is not one of those things, so we cannot make money straight up from it. And now we need to have some of these lifts. Go like that. Yeah, we're losing some money here. Okay, we need a lot of monks. I forgot that that was the situation. Now, if I destroy one of these, or if I disable it, it doesn't remove much. Just a little bit from the taxes or the upkeep. Yeah, I keep forgetting that they're building the temples automatically. But what is the big deal here? Well, the big deal is that we don't have enough monks, right? That is the only thing which is super problematic. But what I can do is that I can build a bunch of houses over here. This is something which, in a way, we have been prepared for. We have played it a lot smarter. We have not just expanded like crazy. We've upgraded our houses, and thus most of the people are pretty happy with their living standards. Like that. This one isn't, because it's not connected to a market, but it's not a problem. I believe that if we connect a road, maybe an even better road here, yeah, things are totally fine. And we can upgrade them further, and look at that. Now we're on a positive economy. I'm not gonna bring more people if it's not necessary. We're just gonna stay with things as they are. We have 2 more copper mines here, but we need to make another lift station on this side. So let's see, if I put this one here, this cannot reach, at least not enough. Let me try to bring in a much better road, or, if possible, connect it? No, unfortunately we cannot connect it with the road there. But what I could do is that I could move this one somewhere as well. Place it here, for example. And then place this one over here. That would be good, right? What am I missing? I'm missing the salt. Because it pretty much jumped this, or it removed this. The trading, the import, but now everything is stabilized. We're making money once again. There's another avalanche, but we've called it, so we're protected. This time we don't have to worry about a thing, which is great. Let's continue building a road here so that this one is connected. We just need a normal road. You want a bit more cheese, which is supplied via this? Yes. Well, let's supply one more unit of milk, and thus we have supplied a few more people with cheese. I think we're gonna be totally fine during this mission. It is now time to produce our butter lamps, which is over here. So for the butter lamp, we need some utensils. That we have a few copper mines on this side, so we might want to place them over here, especially because we need some butter. And we're producing butter down here. Now, would it be cheaper to go all the way? No, definitely not go all the way the right side. In the end, we need some coal, 3 coal, 2 utensils, and 6 butter. Now I've produced a bit of extra butter over here, and we can produce even more soon. I have a surplus, I believe, of 9? 9, yes. So we might want to produce even more to keep supplying. How many of these, how many buildings would we need in order to produce 12? 2 of them. So for that we would need 12 milk, thus we need more butter, or we need 12 butter, not milk. We need 4 utensils, meaning 2 of these buildings. No, only 1. Okay, that's great. And then we would need 3 coal. That is a bit more difficult to produce at this moment. We'll have to produce it at the lower level because we want the wood and we want the coal as well. We already have a chain with that. Let's see, where do we place these buildings? I would really love to place it over here somehow. We could even go here. But let's start with a copper mine. And the great thing that we could do is that we could make a bunch of utensils and we could even export it. Can I fit a trading post here? Yes, I could. I could put a trading post here as well. Let's have it. Then let me put one of these down. And then we're gonna go with utensils. I'm even thinking doing something like this. I believe that that is actually a good idea to maximize the space usage. Good, copper, we'll send some copper over here. We'll need only 1 to supply 2 of these butter lamps. And the thing that we can do with the rest of them is that we can say that we sell utensils. We're just gonna send it over here. And I feel like that is great. We're gonna make good money. We ran out of yaks again. We also ran out of artisans. We'll have to bring a few more. We might need to bring even more than that. Maybe place a few artisan houses down there as well. We shall see. More yaks. More yaks means more perfume, which we are actually producing. I will place this Yak Utopia here, but more than this, we will need to be sending a bit more hay, which means that we're going up here. And we're gonna have to disable 1 more of this. Right? Can this one reach the yak post? I believe it can, right? Yes. So we'll pause it, we'll send it over here. We'll disable this one. I don't want to delete it just yet. And then we're gonna send the extra hay down here. And let's see, we need 1 more, right? To fully supply them, so I'll disable this one as well. And we'll be sending you over here. Good. Now we have 53 yaks, 7 monks, only 7 monks, 0 artisans, and 100 lowlanders. But we're still making money, so for a while I can fill up the treasury again. And we need to figure out the second part of this chain. And it's a 2-part. The first part would be to place down these butter lamp makers. And we also need to distribute utensils to them. So I'm thinking, let's have a road here. I'll be placing down... Can I distribute butter? I can distribute butter through here, but it wouldn't reach unless I bring the road closer or I build a better road. Let's see. Let's try to do something like this. Not in the range. Then we need a slightly better road on this side. Now I can reach it. Good. We'll be supplying these two as well. One of them needs extra butter. I will have one of these carrier posts so that we can distribute utensils to the two of them. Finally, we need 3 coal. 3 coal and a bit more butter. 3 more butter. Do I have extra milk here? No. So I will be enabling this one, sending it over here. We'll put down another butter maker. Like so, we'll supply it with goods, then we'll export it. Now we're all good. I just need a few more workers and I need some extra, not only wood, but we need extra coal. Now the main thing is, I think we're gonna start using this area. Let's try to get a few more artisans in our cities. I believe I could upgrade this, and that wouldn't necessarily be a bad idea. And can I be placing any more houses? I could place a house here. Not gonna be the greatest. But there we go. We've stabilized, we're going up in money. And we are going to make another coal area over here. We're going to produce just coal and start sending it to the top. We need, in total, for these butter lamps, 6 coal, which should be easy to produce. We're going to go to goods, we're going to go to coal. For 6, we just need to have 12 wood. I guess in a way... we have 4 of these. We already have 4 forests here, so we can send the goods up at the top directly from this area. And then we'll need to place down a few trees here. We don't even need to expand this too much. Let's see. We're going to go with coal. Have 2 foresters down like so. 2? Yeah, 2 of them we need. Good, they're connected to the road, they will be producing the goods. We're gonna connect it over here, and then we're going to say that we need, I think this is the most expensive thing, it's the ag post, because now we'll have to send it over. Let's put down another carrier post like so. Now we'll send the coal over here, this will be sent over here. And these are not special enough to get here by themselves. I think we could, with the cart post, going to be more than good enough to be sending the goods there. Awesome! Already supplied the butter lamps. We're very close to getting wood. Let's get the monks. This will also result in extra taxes. And that makes me happy. Good. Let's let time fly for a while longer. I'll put down another yak post here. And I am guessing that they should be reaching it, right? Yes. Perfect. And I'll be sending the goods, and this will take us a lot of yaks. I'll be sending the goods over here. There we go. Current objective has been completed. We've taken... Oh, no, we've actually built it. And it looks different. That is a nice touch. We made it! What an achievement! It's true. This temple will allow us to truly connect with the spirits. This is a huge milestone. We should be proud of ourselves. Yeah, that's great. But what about that mystery? Huh? What mystery? This huge footprint. Weren't you trying to find that out? Ah, that figures it out ages ago. Turns out these rocky shapes are the result of an earthquake, nothing supernatural. Didn't I tell you? Good grief. Who am I stuck with? Stop complaining just for a second and enjoy the view. There we go! Another mission has been completed, and we've done so much better on this one. I mean, you can see that I've gained a bit of experience from the first one, and definitely supplying your people with multiple goods, like focusing on your districts to have a lot of them before you start expanding wildly is definitely the way to go. Everything has been so much more stable, and now that we're also getting an extra need from the Summit Temple, everything seems so stable and so good. We're still making money, unlike the last time when I finished the mission. Yeah, it was a fairly easy scenario. Of course, it did feel very easy, but I've enjoyed it, and I like that they also changed the way these temples, Summit temples, look, because this being the main focus point of how you finish each and every one of these missions, then having it look different, it motivates you to try certain things out. Oh, we can even see the goods. So we're sending those butter lamps and they're in packages, and this looks like wood here. Yeah, we're just sending trunks at the top. That's nice. That's a nice touch there. Oh, look at that. We've done it. Hope you have enjoyed this episode. It has definitely been a lot of fun to play it and put it all together. Now, I believe I might take a break from Laysara just to get a few more updates in before we continue with the next missions. But if you'd like to see more, do let me know down in the comments below. I'm taking a lot of feedback. At the moment, I'm just looking at stats and how many people are watching it. So if you want to see more, let me know. That's how I'll continue. If not, we'll be returning at a later date. However, we're gonna play a few more city builders going forward also. With this in mind, I thank you very much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, do leave a like, as it helps me, helps the channel grow, and it would be much appreciated. And until next time, I wish you all to have a wonderful weekend and a wonderful day.